Okay. The torch is going out.
The darkness will come again.
The darkness will come again. I've got to go delve into this skeletal cave. It's fine. We'll be fine. Torch is being... It's fine. The torch is fine. Everything's fine. Quiet, monster man. Oh, there we go. Hey. It's Hell's Sigil. Oh, there it is. That's it, right? So, give it to me. It's right there. There we go.
You have all the runes.
Do you feel it? The beast is crawling into your mind, searching for weakness.
No.
It found your mother and used her to trap you in here.
I feel like the evil voice.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. I was only 5.
I think the evil voice is a lot
They told me
like
she
my
escaped
GM
the
voice
darkness.
during like Burning
She's
Wheel.
with the gods.
Are you going to let him
But
say
what if
that
they
to
lied?
you?
What if the darkness took her and trapped her here?
Are you just going to let him take the sword? It's yours by right. It's actually how I facilitated
It's a trap. The
inheritance.
beast is coming.
Oh, Jesus.
Feel it.
Okay, we're gonna go. Oof. Oh, Jesus.
You've lost it. It's over.
The head, the seat of the soul.
Without his head, you will never bring his soul back. His fate is sealed. Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father Zindo while you pined for Dillion. Do you remember that darkness, Senua? The beast is bringing it back.
Whoa. Was this the hole my, like, dad made me live in?
Mother, why did you leave me?
So her mom died when she was 5.
This darkness. It's spreading.
If you like the voice of evil, the voice of the dad, definitely watch the movie The Witch, or The Witch.
Father's keeping me away from the others.
It's the same actor, I think, and he's
Away
awesome
from
in that.
Tilly.
And also, like, well, I'll let you watch it.
I won't give up. I'm not going to
Oh, it's
rot
not.
in
It's
here.
not that guy. Interesting. It sounds so much like him. Well, if you like the sound of that guy's voice, you can find a similar one. What are you waiting for? See, yeah, I'm fine. I'm in this well, and we're good. Weird hissing. Is that a fence? Yeah, we were talking about that, Ramsey, about like Brother Miro from the Roll20 Presents Burning Wheel, because he's also got some mental health stuff going on. And I definitely think, yeah, I definitely think it's worth a look. Oh, there's light right there. Aim. Jesus. So that's what happens when the beast gets you. Oh, there was a torch behind me. Oh, god damn it. I saw the brazier, but I didn't see the torch sticking out of it. Of course. Okay, there we go.
The beast is down there.
No. She knows the beast is there. He's always watching you. He's there. You're never safe from him. You can feel her. She needs to find it. She lost it and she has to find it. The torch alight.
Oh, good. So all I have to do is defeat a bunch more enemies so that I can do some puzzles. I do really kind of feel like, in a lot of ways, the sort of cutscene narrative stuff in the game is like a reward for the narrative stuff is a reward for going through all the fights and doing the puzzles. And I kind of wonder what the game would be like if it didn't feel like it needed to be so gamey. Like if it was just the exploration stuff. I do like the violence, and I like the violence. You know what I mean? I like the fighting. I think it does add something to it, but it doesn't feel as integrated as I'd like. Like I don't care about fighting these guys. They don't mean anything to me. They're just kind of in the way. Yeah, I know. Like the animations are fun, and the actual gameplay, like hitting the buttons to make things happen, is a cool and sort of visceral experience. But it does really feel like, here, do this, and then we'll give you some more story stuff. Whoop. Excuse me. So you think it's not a lock, the targeting thing. It's a I don't want to say it's a focus because that's another thing, but it's temporary. It goes away when you get attacked, which can be very distracting.
Stop it!
One of these idiots. I tried to parry that last one. God damn it. Up.
She's hurt. She won't make it.
How do the voices in your head know that something's behind you? Probably because they're responsible for them. Ah, come on. Pinned again. Yeah, I think you're right. The fact that she's a warrior means that she needs people to kill, right? That's a part of her psychology. She needs enemies to fight. So it makes sense that we have to fight her. I'm not saying they should have necessarily, like, cut the combat completely. Certainly not. Just sort of, I wonder if there was ever a meeting where they were like, maybe we shouldn't have fighting, or maybe the character should be someone different, or, you know, maybe it should feel different. Yeah, definitely a different game, for sure. I like that insight that she's not a warrior. She's not a warrior because there are things to fight. There are things to fight because she's a warrior. I think that's really great. That's a good insight about the game for sure. But they seem disconnected. Like, they're really literally just goons that show up in the middle of her kind of world, and then you're like, okay, well, let's just dispatch them and move on. They're kind of meaningless. They feel like Goombas.
The mirror.
The mirror. Focus. Now. Focus.
I think it's interesting because there was probably a conversation somewhere where you know, a producer or someone said, well, you know, people won't buy it if there isn't like action in the game. Whereas like the stuff that brought me to the game was not any of that at all, right? It was the other stuff. Like, no one said to me like the fighting is fun or whatever. They're like, oh, it's an exploration of mental illness through this particular mold. Okay, it's stuck again. Hi, can I? It's like the only way to fight these guys is being focused. Also, you really need to parry those dudes. Whew. Ah, they started out as a combat game with a very light psychosis element at first. Interesting, because that shit is the game to me. Everything else is sort of. Can I have my torch, please? Everything else is sort of an addition. Beast door. Hi, can we open this? Oh, it's R. Okay. R stands for rune. What the hell? Does the torch just not work up here? I don't like this thing. Maybe from the other side? There it is. No, he didn't. Her father tried to help her. Bullshit. Threw me in a hole.
He was trying to save her from the darkness.
Zinbel was right.
Zinbel was trying to save her.
Zinbel did nothing wrong.
But she wouldn't listen. Never choose. all weak. She should have known.
The dragon Fafnir is so large and deadly that it would be impossible to kill him face to face. But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt.
Clever, Sigurd.
Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man would want to be wealthy until that day.
It's a pretty badass
He takes the
response.
treasure.
Death comes to all men.
She will be trapped.
The beast has the head and he's using it.
Once she gets down there, she'll never come out. It's luring her down.
The darkness will take her like it took her mother.
Deeper and deeper. The beast knows. The beast knows exactly where she is. She's falling for it.
She falls for their tricks every time.
It's like a legit dungeon down here.
Although Sigurd kills the dragon, Rain wants to keep Fafnir's gold all for himself. Rain also wants the strength and wisdom of the dragon, so he drinks its blood and asks Sigurd to roast Fafnir's heart for him. Sigurd does so, but when he touches the roasted heart to see if it is done, he burns his finger. Without thinking, he licks his finger and tastes the dragon's blood. In that moment, he understands the language
Sure.
of birds
Dragon blood
and
lets
hears
you
them talk
understand
nearby.
bird talk. Oh yeah, look at this. Watch. There should be another. Yeah, I need to get another light. Over here, can I? Okay, that's dumb. I hate that when it's like anybody at all would know to just pass the torch around the water. Like, it would just not be a problem. I hate stuff like that in games. That's why RPGs are so infinitely better. Like, just fucking set the torch up there. Just do literally anything with it. Okay, so I guess I gotta run through and then find another source of fire? Like, do I just run in and run around? Because there's kind of nothing else. There's nowhere else I can go, right? So I guess I just do have to run in there. It's like going underwater and flopping around looking for another way out. Can't go up there. Ah, stop it. No, now I can't find my way back. Wow, that's fast. Alright. Horrific. That's not fun. It's a bad time. Yeah, like, am I just supposed to, like, go carefully? Like, let's see, because there is that gap, and that to me is what... Nope. Where's the... There it is. Yeah, the rune's right there, but I need the other torch right there to light it, so that the shadow becomes the rune, right? So I need to... I don't know, get... It's terrible. Why is it like that? Like, the fact that there's a little hole makes you think you should be able to get it through. And there's no way any person could go through here and also, like, I could very easily get that torch through.
Stop.
Like, I don't care.
Force it to reach down. Get up. Get up. What are you doing?
Yeah. I get what they're doing, but that was a poor way of doing it. Okay, I need fire now. Oh, I guess I can go I see, and I go around.
Stop.
Yeah, just a bit misleading as far as like puzzle stuff goes.
What's she doing?
She's lighting a torch.
She's making light. She's making a fire.
She's got light on the other side.
She'll be safe.
Where is she going? Faster, faster, keep going, keep going.
All right, voices, just try to relax your shit for 5 seconds here. I'm trying to do a thing, voices.
Where is she going? Faster, faster, keep going, keep going.
There it is. Right on Hell's face. Okay. All right, we did it. Through we go.
Dillian. She can't help but think of him. A tender guiding flame in a world so black. The longer it burned, the more she convinced herself that there was nothing beyond its reach. How little separates us from what we fear.
Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear the birds speak. And they say, Sigurd should eat the heart himself. Rain wants Fafnir's gold.
You can't trust birds. They don't want what's best for you.
Rain kills him. Sigurd should find Brynhild the Valkyrie, who sings an enchanted sleep. Sigurd heeds the bird's advice. He kills Rain, eats Fafnir's roasted heart, and takes Fafnir's treasure. And he embarks on a new quest. To ride to Hinderfell and find Brynhild the
Oh,
Valkyrie.
Hinderfell. That's where House Stork lives. Oh, good. Sure. Oh, God. Grasping shadow hands. Blah. Oh. Yeah, this shit. What's up, Torchbearer? Can we, what's happening? Am I stuck on something?
I'm coming for you.
There we go.
I'm coming. I hear you. I'm coming for you.
Oh, good.
I'm coming. Dillian, I see you. The beast has Dillian. No. You're not taking him from me.
Hey, big guy.
I warn you, Senua. I can smell your...
No.
You betrayed your god.
I am leaving with him.
You turned your back on me. That
Right, of course, boss fight.
brought in hell. Carve into my shadow.
Come here, Pumbaa. I guess, I gotta get under it? Yeah, it's weak underbelly or whatever, right? Like I remember the story. Kill that Fafnir. Ow! What a dick. So how do I do that? Come on. Oh, wow. All right, so it's a two-hit kill kind of situation. All right. Yeah, you kind of gotta attack from the side. Hey, don't barf darkness on me. Fucking hacks. Oh, this is not okay. Alright. Fafnir, where the... I guess it's Garm. Actually, fuck off! Yeah, he's got like one empty eye socket and one kind of like glossy, like black fish eye. Hi. Yes. That wasn't so bad. Black eyes. Like a doll's eyes. Good stuff.
People think of evil as an unnatural, invisible force, and so invoke the gods for protection. But evil can come from the hand behind the gods. A familiar hand. Cold.
There's some janky textures. Can you see them?
He tried to fix her with his rituals. Kept her trapped in that hole. She couldn't say which was worse. The darkness. Or the monster that her father had become. She couldn't fight them both. And so she left. Headed for the one ray of light that shone down on her. If she had stayed, she wouldn't have survived. But maybe Dillion would still be alive.
I'm so sorry, Layla.
She will save his soul. Even if this time she can't save her own.
Bum bum bum. Alright.
Forgive me, Senua. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore.
Shadow, listen.
But believe this. It was my mission to make you
Whoa.
to hate the darkness with a passion so great it would focus your mind on this quest. Without it,
Oh my god, this transition though. Oh wow.
slack.
Nice. Nice cinematography.
To protect you from the truth that would have destroyed you a long time ago.
Oh, that's great.
But you have conquered your darkness at every turn.
This is like one of my favorite like escape from a dungeon sequences I think I've ever seen.
Take me to the mountain. As deep as we can go.
Oh, that's clever as fuck.
I won't
Good work.
stand in your way.
She has to trust him.
You will not survive what is in there.
I know.
She doesn't want to tell us.
All right. Well,
She's come this far. She wants to go through.
I got some head, and now it's time to go and kill the bad guys.
So she must listen.
Maybe my dad, maybe the god of hell. I don't. It's unclear. But I got some problems, and we're gonna go try and solve them. Okay. That doesn't look healthy. Oh boy.
Mother, I won't let the darkness trick me again. I know you're safe with the gods.
I gotta go fight my dream daddy. Oh shit.
I can feel Hela's gaze, searching for secrets inside of me. Secrets that even I can't see. I'm not here to fight my past. I'm here for Dillion.
Wait, I
will
could go
fulfill
in
my
or I
vow.
can go.
Whatever the cost.
It's too dangerous.
Oh my god, hella
She's
gaze.
done it before. She can. She'll do it again.
Oh hi.
How will she do it?
Tell me about Sigurd.
There must be.
Northmen say the world will come to an end. They call this Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. First, there will be a terrible winter, 3 years long. Then, mankind will turn on itself. Brothers will fight each other to the death, and people will forget what they owe their kindred. Times will be hard. Crimes will be great. It will be an age of axes and swords. The wind will blow through abandoned halls. Wolves will walk where children played. The world will fall into
Yeah, Ragnarok's gonna suck. But you know, it's inevitable. Oh yeah, it's one of these things. These like view it from a certain angle puzzles.
She did it. She did it.
Alright, so that's one part of the bridge repaired. Also, holy shit. Yeah, I think the challenge in designing this game, I wonder, and I mean, we'll watch the little featurette together. Ow, fuck off. We'll watch the little featurette together at the end, but I'm wondering, when they made this game, if there was a conversation about like, okay, we have to make a world that is reasonable for her to be in, and we need to know, like, I wonder if the devs know what's real and what Senua's imagining. Right? Like, if they actively were like, okay, so this bridge really looks like this, IRL. Yeah, I'm curious about that. Ow. No, I'm not gonna bait. I want to kill this fucker. Oh, Jesus. Get off.
Focus.
Don't smoke, kids.
Behind you.
God damn it, one of these assholes. I'm trying to get up.
Still do it.
Senua practiced and like trained to be a warrior and stuff, but I wonder if she ever like fought anybody. You know, like. Yeah, I know.
It's coming back. He's down. Finish.
He's not down, voices. He's really not. There you go. Okay. You know, like these guys don't look like they're based on real people that she had to fight.
What will she do? How's she going to find his actual soul?
Yeah, right. Like she did well in the contest, but not. We don't know about her real fighting prowess. All right, I came in this way, right?
No. She'll kill her. She cannot
Yeah, okay.
bargain with Hela. She's not strong enough to kill her. What does Hela want?
So maybe even her like actual fighting is fake,
What does Hela want? What can she give her?
right? Not that it's fake. Like she's strong, but yeah, they just look like fake warriors, like things that she's afraid of. Right? Yeah. Leafington and Platypus both pointed out they look like caricatures of scary Vikings. Right? They're like the Northmen that Druth warned her about. Oh no, I came in this way. God damn it.
Cursed soul. Of course she is. No
Yeah,
matter
they're
what she
like
does.
scary berserkers. I like it. They kind of remind me of some of the imagery in Wraith,
Fight her.
the White Wolf game. Wraith, the Oblivion.
Hela will want to fight her. Strong.
Come and get me, yo.
Her soul is valuable.
Hela will want her soul.
Hela. She can take Dillion's soul.
Hella. Hey. Where did I come? Oh my god.
His soul back.
Where am I supposed to go? So I came up here and I fixed this thing.
She just has to be prepared to fight.
And
Few
then
have come this far.
I went back in.
What if she falls at the final hurdle?
She won't.
Then Hela will take both their souls.
She will defeat Hela. It's all for nothing.
If she doesn't save Dillion, his soul will be eternally damned.
No. It'll stay here forever.
Being
There was another place down at the, okay. So I was correct. This is correct. I was doing the right thing. I just didn't realize that I was doing it backwards. Okay.
What happens if she saves Dillion's soul?
What happens to Senua?
The darkness will take her anyway. She can't win.
There's nothing she can do. She'll be stuck in the darkness forever, whatever she does.
She'll lay him to rest. She'll take his soul and she'll bury him.
She won't lay to rest. No.
Hela will take her soul.
She'll be eternally captured by the darkness.
This is her sacrifice.
This is what she was made to do.
No, she
Fight.
can save him and she can get away. She can lay him to rest.
She can see it.
The bridge.
She can't cross the bridge. It's broken.
She has to fix it.
It's too dangerous.
She's done it before. You have to fight her.
Be powerful.
The final battle.
Get his soul back. It's the final task.
Oh, hi.
Yes, it is.
Whoa. Wow.
This
Whoa.
isn't just a broken bridge, is it? Mother, you showed me how to see further. To see the hidden wonders in our world.
That
and
glare.
explore new paths into the unknown.
Jesus.
To lead so that others may follow. Or to warn so that they may avoid. That is our gift and our duty. I'm not going to look away in fear anymore.
Aren't you? Let's see. Oh, look, she doesn't. Yeah. Ah, that's cool. Oh, that's got to be on purpose. Aw, nope. God damn it. I was really hoping it wouldn't do that anymore. Aw, that's a shame. That's a huge
The
shame.
Northmen say the gods will fight their last battle at Ragnarok. Their watchmen will blow the horn that can be heard through the whole world. And Odin will speak with the severed head of Mimir, which gives him good counsel. The land of the giants will thunder with the sound of their army on the move. The gods will assemble. The dwarves will leave their stones. The frost giants will come from the east.
The Midgard serpent will turn up the waves. Eagles will scream and tear at the corpses with their yellow beaks. The ship of the dead will set sail.
All right, buddy. What I was hoping for is that so throughout the game, her head tracks away from you, so you can't look at her. She tips her head away like that. And I was hoping that she would give us, like, we'd be able to look her in the eye. But we can't. I guess we gotta go. Yeah, let's go this way. We can go up above it. I think that door I was just pushing on is a door that we use to go out when we're done in this domain. All right, let's get that bridge put back together. Oh, further up. I'm super into the fact that Druth,
She can do it.
that Druth knows the myths of the Norsemen because he was their prisoner, not because he is one. I love that, like, outsider thing where he's like, I hate them. I hate them. Like, they enslave me, they're the worst, but I know everything about their culture.
She can see their secrets.
Which obviously he doesn't want, you know? So where's this other...
There's an illusion. She's found a way. There's a way. She can see. She must align herself. She can do it. That's the
Okay,
She aligns herself. It's there.
where do we need to stand to make that work? Yeah, a little bit like Athelstan, but Athelstan in Vikings tried to, like, at least as far as I saw in the show, tried to like become a part of their culture as a survival mechanism. I should go back and finish that show. Watch the first, like, 2 seasons, I think. It's quite cool. Yeah, maybe there's something else. Another path that I can fix from here. Because I need to get that bridge. Right, yeah. Ragnar didn't really mistreat him. I love that. I love that scene. There's a scene partway on where, like, Ragnar and his wife are basically, like, I think that they're, like, either about to have sex or they're already having sex, and the priest is, like, nearby, and Ragnar's like, "What? You wanna get in on this?" Or, like, he's doing it to mock him because he's like, "Haha, you're a priest. You don't like sex, and I'm a Viking, and pagans love this shit." But I thought that scene was really funny. It's hard doing a show like that where you have, like, a modern interpretation of these things, and you're playing to a modern audience, right? Like, I always think about it in terms of Deadwood and the swearing in Deadwood, right? Where, like, there's a lot of swearing in Deadwood. If you watch that long enough, you will hear more swears than your little mind can handle. But the reason that they're all modern curses is because it would sound stupid if they used, and this is something that the showrunner said, it would sound stupid if they used, like, original, like, God's wounds, or, like, you know, blasphemous talk. I don't know if I'm going back the way I came or what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I'm pretty Math Squad lost at this point. Yeah, by the devil. Whereas in the show, it's just like, shut up, cocksucker. Everybody in that show just gets called that once or twice. Okay, yeah, so there's like a shattered thing here, right? But I don't know what it's a vision of, and I gotta fix something. Can I climb up on this chain? Is this molten core? Right? Like, how do I... Okay. Okay, that chain... Alright, so I gotta get up there, right? Because that's obviously the thing that looks down here. How do I get up there? I don't understand what I'm doing with my life. Oh, hold on. What's this? Oh, here we go. There we go. I made a door. Cool. Right, so you can use it in 2 directions. Salad.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the gods will face a ship full of their foes, which Loki has steered to Asgard. It carries the fire giants, the wolf that will eat the sun, and all kinds of dark creatures. Surt will join them with his sword of fire. The cliffs will crash, trolls will walk the land, men will tread the road to hell, and the heavens will split open.
Yeah, okay, dude. Sure. That sounds great. Dude, spoilers. Spoiler warning. The gods lose. Okay, so I don't need to go this way, but I'm opening this way just because I saw it. Okay. So, anyway, back up, we'll go fix the bridge. This was just a shortcut. Yeah, I mean, I think everything is either in its final shape, and she's just unable to see it, right? Like, so she sees a wall. She sees a broken bridge where there isn't one. She sees obstacles where they don't exist. She sees warriors where none are. And aligning her perspective allows her to solve the problem. I just decided not to hit me, I guess. Chop, chop, chop.
Behind you, watch out! Quickly get up!
I'm working on it. Getting hit with a glowing sword. I bet you that stings. Ow. Oh shit. Yellow sword, you can't block. Get up.
The mirror. Focus now.
Okay. Now, where were we? Alright, the bridge is complete, and we are ready to cross over into Hell's domain. The gates of Heck have opened wide. From Heck's grim heart I stab at thee. Hellblade. Senua's mistake. Alright, let's do the thing. But before we do the thing, let's take a short break. Ready yourselves, friends. Hell awaits. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.